I joined to lead Vizio's addressable business, which Project OAR is a part of. And my goal in this role is to move Project OAR from project status to a business where Vizio can make money and the partners can make money. In addition to leading addressable for Vizio and for moving Project OAR forward, my role also entails handling network partnerships. And what that means is helping to streamline the conversations that we at Vizio have with our partners and to further them along. And if you think about it, in the past, we have clients that have data licensing relationships with Inkscape, and we have clients that are members of Project OAR, and we have clients that are now part of the whole SmartCast ecosystem. And so when you think about that, those were three distinct conversations that were happening. And my goal is to help bring all of it together to leverage the different assets that Vizio has as a company and to move all of our businesses forward into the future.
Adam, so we've been talking about addressable for forever. What does addressability mean to the networks? What is their expectations and sort of where is that and where might it be the next year?
Well, look, I think addressability, as you said, has been talked about for a while, and it's come in different stages. I think now we have the opportunity with set-top boxes and smart TV glass and internet-connected devices to drive addressability forward. So from a network's point of view, the opportunity to be addressable, A, allows them to have a new offering in the marketplace. B, leverage all types of inventory and all types of day parts, especially when they're able to reach intended audiences. And C, for brands, to really be able to buy television in a way that gives them the same metrics that they may be used to getting online, with the understanding of who's receiving the message and how that message is being received. With the advancements in data and the advancements in technology, TV can now do what digital has done for a very long time and drive ROI metrics.
So what's the roadmap? I know you've just started, but for OAR, where will it go in terms of growing the consortium, the scope of its operations? What are some of the aspirations that you'd like to talk about now?
Look, I think the success of OAR is that we get to a point where we're not talking about the consortium anymore because the consortium's done its job. The whole idea of the consortium was to establish standards in the marketplace for decisioning and measurement. Those standards are applicable to different types of glass, not just Vizio glass, but the whole idea was to have the consortium members put together the right set of specs that allow anyone in the marketplace to participate. So for us, success looks like networks taking one step or two step or three steps forward. And we've already have a number of partners that are doing live trials now, but to get those that are doing live trials to making it a business, and for those that are not yet at the live trials, to get them to that point. So the whole idea is to drive that business forward. But for me, I'm looking at addressable in its entirety at Vizio, with our Vizio ads business and all of the content that's running on the smart TV screen. We want to be able to make sure that addressability and the opportunity to reach the intended consumer with the intended message at the intended opportunity continues to grow.
Adam, I wanted to ask you about the footprint of the panel, if you will, of the devices, of the Vizio devices, the scope of that, and potentially other devices that could be part of it.
Sure. So when Project OAR was initiated in 2018, it was built on sort of two founding principles, flexibility and scale. With the standards that were created, that's where the flexibility comes into place. Where scale comes into place is to grow the footprint of available screens that can adhere to those standards. So by no means is Project OAR meant to be a simple Vizio opportunity. It's meant to allow other OEMs and other devices, and devices is a broad term, but the goal is to grow that scale so that everybody in the ecosystem benefits. I think it's important to note that a consortium is made up of members. And my job now is to work with each of these members to not only grow their opportunity within OAR, but for all of us to help grow that scale.